Oh boy. Man, that cold start with the valves open is still pretty brutal compared to the Greddy. Like, that's still pretty loud, but it sounds good. Anyway, today we're on a quick errand to go pick up a lens, a used lens. I'll show you guys what we're getting. Thank you.
Ever get nervous with speed bumps?
In the beginning, yeah, this car used to be lower.
Oh, okay.
And when it was lower, it was a lot worse. But there's a learning curve with like how low it is and like what the angle you need to go over speed bumps and stuff. New lens, boys, what's up? I gotta learn how to use this. There's no way this is gonna be plug and play for me. Alright guys, we have secured the bag. This is the Sigma 18-35 f1.8 Canon EF mount lens. I'm actually recording on it right now, so this is going to be like the first sample footage you guys are going to see with this. I definitely got to learn how to use it because it is an f1.8. It opens up really wide aperture. It's really bright, and I'm actually holding on my ND filter from my other lens. So like, if I just like move this away, you can see it's really bright and a little crazy, but I gotta get a new ND filter for that. I'm actually liking what I see so far. So like, I'm just looking up at the screen and damn, this lens looks good. I've only had it for like 5 minutes and I'm actually liking it so far. So for today's video, I just want to show you guys some clips of a drive home I had with a buddy. So a really close family friend of mine who lives out in California was here to visit for about a week. My boy Ayman is actually an M3 driver. You guys know M3s are like the gold standard for, you know, balance, performance and everything. So he drives an F80 M3 and an E46 M3. And I'll drop his Instagram down below. You guys can check him out. So we were on the way home from a meet and it was a good opportunity for me to ask my boy Ayman if he could drive my car for me. Because everyone that mods their car is either like, I'm never gonna let someone else drive my car, or I'm only gonna let a friend who I really trust drive my car. But for me, it was a really good opportunity to have someone else drive my car and me ride passenger for the first time since supercharging the car, hearing the car, feeling the boost and the pulls on the way home. Man, it was an incredible experience. And over the drive, he gives some really good insight about how the car feels to him as an M3 driver, as someone who is like really into BMWs and, you know, balance and performance and stuff. It was actually really cool to hear his perspective on how the car feels and drives, and especially how the car sounds. Like, man, the valved exhaust, man, you guys have heard it on the channel. That thing sounds amazing. Yeah, that was echoing my head too.
Yeah, I really like the shifting actually.
And this?
It's nice and notchy.
It's nice, it's notchy.
Real notchy. Feels like my car with a short shifter.
Oh yeah,
Supercharger sounds great.
Like it has like a...
Even in low RPMs.
Yeah. Here, you can open it.
Jesus, bruh.
So you just touch it and it's like fully open. It's crazy.
God, bro. It's so obnoxious. I love it. No, the steering wheel is goated.
Yeah.
I love this one steering wheel. Oh my god. Like 3K, bro? What the my car's way too quiet. Oh, dude, I love it. Barely, that's like 10% gas.
I know. When I did that pull in the tunnel, I wish I could hear my own car. It must have been ear piercing.
I could explain it to you. The only way I could explain it to you is painful. Like, I literally was just like, oh my god. Like, I didn't think it was you at first. I was like, who the like, I was like, okay, it's up for never right.
Yo, does it sound bad though? Like
No.
Are you sure?
It does not sound bad.
Because in my head,
it sounds like a Subaru. How a Subaru should sound like.
Okay,
like
good.
an unequal length. I literally thought it was an STI at first. It was like some sort of straight pipe.
Sick. The highway entrance is on the right, but did they close the entrance?
Oh, this right here.
Go all the way to 7.
You sure?
Yeah.
After the
There's
turbo.
there's a nice torque pull right at like 5 to 7.
I'm just gonna give some more space.
Yeah.
Second?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
My bad, I accidentally bounced off limiter for a second.
That's it.
It hit 7 faster than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to. Oh, this car goes.
Yo, this is my first time riding passenger.
Really?
After the supercharger. Damn.
Holy.
Oh,
It's so fun to drive and it's like a little pocket rocket.
yeah.
And it's not like scary like the Eclipse, like it's controllable fast. Like it feels like OEM fast.
Yeah.
Like how it should have come. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, if this car came like this, I promise you I would buy it. Like, that's how good it is.
The problem is, like, if it came like this, it would be like a $50,000 car, which even then, it's not bad.
It's super competitive then.
Yeah. Your downshifts are crisper than mine, guy.
It's just like easy to feel out. Like the motor, it feels natural to me.
Mm-hmm.
And like the supercharger literally feels so OEM. Like
Yeah.
I love that about it. It's no crazy random boost. It feels like linear, OEM, controllable. That's
Yeah.
what everything that makes a car fun. Like,
Yeah. Exactly. It's not dramatic. If you get like in the left lane and it vibrates like off the walls or whatever, like the sound is ridiculous.
yo, it's already ridiculous, man. I don't need it to vibrate off the. Can you close the valve now? I want to hear more supercharger. So much quieter. Holy crap.
The supercharger for this car, like, it's not a fast car still, but it's such a good feeling of like.
No, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
right.
Controllable and OEM feels like how it should have came.
Mm.
Now, whenever I drive a BRZ, it's gonna feel like after driving this car, dude. Because I already felt like they were slow, but now after driving this and being like, yes, this is what I've been wanting.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna be like, bro, the other and a BRZ.
You're like, yo, you have to boost your car.
Yeah, either supercharge or get out of my face.
Yeah, that. So that sound with the windows down sounds really good too.
Oh, I'm sure. Sounded good with the windows up.
Yeah.
I was thinking instead of an S2K track car, I could probably find a cheaper BRZ or like a salvage title FRS.
Yeah.
And you sold me on the car, not even just because of the power, but because of the steering wheel, the clutch feel, and how the pedals are placed perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, it makes-
they spent the money in the right places. At least.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
I don't
everything
need-
else
I don't
you
need
can-
this to be soft. I'd rather have the steering wheel feel how I want it to.
Yeah.
Okay, the throttle response is exactly how I want it to be. Because I was wondering if it was in a sport mode. Because like in my car, if I don't put the sport button, the E46 has a sport button. If you don't click the sport button, the throttle response does not feel that great.
Oh, really?
And once you put the sport button, you're like, okay, it feels like I just gained 50 horsepower. That's how it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah. I still feel like all the cars I've been in, and which is not like too many crazy cars, this car in my head is still way more fun than all of those. Like,
yeah.
Like the speed is insane and dramatic and whatever, but like
balance, dude. Balance is the right thing. Yeah. I agree. That's what I love about the E46 too. I know I keep referring back to it because that to me is like the ultimate driver's car. Yeah. This is like literally the same. It has the same balance that the E46 has. It gives me the same feeling of like confidence. Yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah. Like I'm not like sketched out like that way. Like I'm about to lose traction right now and die. Like I'm comfortable and I'm having fun. Like that's what this car brings to me. Linear, there it is. So good.
I love it, man. I like how it just like pulls you more and more back.
This reminds me so much of the E46, dude. Literally, if you drive it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Yeah. It feels like a smaller, more peppy version of the E46.
That's sick.
Which is perfect.
That's like a really good like standard to be held up to. Like, if it reminds you of that, this car is doing something right. Yeah. At least in the current setup.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, this lens and camera combo is so heavy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I had a ton of fun getting to ride my own car, as you guys probably saw from my face, my reactions, and Iman's reactions. That's basically like a candid review of a supercharged BRZ from someone who's like, you know, used to driving more refined cars like M3s, and Iman's a really big BMW enthusiast, and it was really good to get his perspective on how the car feels and drives, and he gave me some feedback about where I can improve the car a little bit, so we'll be taking that into consideration. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any feedback and want to see some more stuff like that, drop it down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the new lens and what you guys want to see as far as video and photos go with the new lens. So catch you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.